Excuse me, is this thing on? What's good, YouTube and my dirtbag viewers? This is your Unc Dirty Motherfucking Redd, and you locked in with Dirtbag TV. We rocking with Kendra G. Let's see who she got on the docket today. You dig what I'm saying?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, just blur, like your camera's a little blurry. Just wipe the camera. I see y'all like her earlier time. Maybe I got to move the times up on the weekends if I can choose. All right, Destiny, where you calling me from, baby?
I'm calling from East Point, Michigan.
East Point, Michigan. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Is that where you live?
Yes, I live in East Point, Michigan.
What do you do for a living?
I'm an animal groomer.
Huh?
Animal groomer.
What the?
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Have you ever been married?
No, I've never been married. I've been engaged before, but never married.
Hey, hold up. Real quick. She looking that motherfucking fine. I mean, she's beautiful. The lashes I could do without, but hey, that's what everybody's into. And that looks like that's her real hair, real talk. So, an animal groomer though, hey, you know what? That just means that she's an animal lover and she has a way with animals. So, fellas, she got a way with our animalistic tendencies. That might be a good trait. And she don't got no kids. Be on the lookout. This might be a dog hound.
Why didn't you get married?
It was a bad relationship. He was Tunisian, and all the stereotypes that come with Tunisian men just so happened to be true about him. I'm not gonna say it's true about everyone.
What were the stereotypes?
How Muslim men are abusive and very forceful and cheating, and probably just did it because he had a 10-year visa in America, but maybe he did it for a longer period of time or something. But we got engaged and I broke it off. I was young. I was 19.
Okay.
Hey, check this out. Muslim men in that culture, what she's talking about, that is something that is totally practiced, and they're allowed to have more than one woman in that culture. And it's low key like some pimping. I mean, real talk. If you want to keep it all the way dirt bag, you dig what I'm saying? And she was young and she didn't know shit about vetting nobody. No one told her, schooled her that she needs to vet a motherfucker before she goes and tries to marry this motherfucker, especially someone like that. Dang.
I got you. Oh yeah, you were young. What's your zodiac sign, Destiny?
I'm an Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Okay.
So we got Destiny. You live in East Point, Michigan, correct?
Yes, I do.
Destiny, East Point, Michigan, 27, Aquarius. Animal groomer, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Here we go.
I'm looking for an ambitious man, and also you have to be like open.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Real quick, I'm gonna let her finish. But how she's looking for an ambitious man when she's 27 and she's an animal groomer? Smithers, for the love of God.
Minded. You have to be like an intellectual as well.
Okay.
Like you have to just like have common sense about you. I don't like short men.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, I don't.
What do you consider short?
Under 5'9".
Oh.
Okay, so 5'9" or taller.
Yes. No, honestly, 5'11" or taller, because I'm 5'9".
Okay, so 5'11" or taller. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go there. What are your other deal breakers?
Let's go.
Short is a really big one, and I really don't like more than 2 kids.
Have your face in the camera. You're like, your head's kind of cut off.
I'm sorry. I'm going to set this up and then do that. So because I'm shaking it.
Stay focused.
Yeah, so no men with 2 kids?
Yeah, no more than 2 kids.
Here we go.
I'm really not attracted to... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm not attracted to them. Never mind.
Okay. What about looks? Besides 5'11" or taller, Okay, Destiny, if you can see yourself, look at me because you're like going to the middle. I don't want your face cut off. 5'11", besides 5'11".
Why is she having a hard time, chat, to stay focused and stay locked in? Unc ain't trying to say nothing, but something's in the water, man, because what's so hard for her to just follow the narrative of just staying in line, staying in focus? Simple instructions. How's a man going to lead you or guide you somewhere if you can't even follow your elder, which is Kendra G? You dig what I'm saying?
11 or taller, the city look a certain way.
Yes, you have to carry yourself. Like, I don't have a preference in you being bald or if you have hair or if you, it's all about how you carry yourself. Like, I don't want to cast a personality or physical feature out. And because some people look good with it and some people don't.
All I'm going to say to you is you may look cool, but get your grill fixed before you start saying all these things that you want a man in your long, lengthy ass checklist. Get your grill fixed, take them lashes off, take that foundation off, and let's see what you look like behind the veil.
Okay. What about money? So you make a certain amount of money?
Here we go.
Yeah, you can't have like a fast food job or something like that. You do have to have some sort of career going for yourself. I'm like, I have everything myself, so I'm not specific.
Wait, time out. Flag on the play. How you shouldn't have no picks. You are an animal groomer. For the love of God. You are a animal. I'm not knocking shade to anyone that does that. Listen, I'm not. For real. But come on, man. How you talking about ambitious? I'm going to leave it to Kendra G.
Specifically requiring a man to have certain things because I have all that myself. But you can't, like, you have to have like a career path.
I dig it.
Is animal groomer a career path?
Oh!
Yes, it's very lucrative. And it's a career path for me. I've been doing it the past 3 years. But before that, I was a bartender.
Okay.
Hold up. See, she's starting to just depreciate over time. As this small time just continues, she's starting to depreciate. That's what happens when a great car, one of them exotic cars get off the lot. They just, as soon as they get off the lot, they depreciate. She's depreciating. What the fuck? Okay. Now, I don't know how they do down there south, but being a bartender where I'm at, it outweighs being an animal groomer by far. I mean, by leaps and bounds.
So no fast food jobs.
Yeah, like, I don't know how to describe it. Not like little jobs like that. Like, not a job a 16-year-old could do.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, no job a 16-year-old can do. But there's no money requirement. Just have a good job.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. Did she say what her educational background was? Did she even say that she got her diploma, a GED, that she graduated college? I would love to know what her educational background is. She's 27, y'all. She's a modern. All right. Let's see what we got.
Oh! Booty as soon as you stand up, girl.
Judy booty.
Wait, where's the camera? Sorry.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, get back. Oh, that's cool.
See, you got body, girl.
Hey. She her stock went back up. I mean, it skyrocketed. I mean, like went from down in the mud to Jupiter. But on what I just saw at 5'9", that's a Titan. That's a Thundercat. Straight up. But I honestly don't think no one's home upstairs. And she got a lot of cultivating and growing up to do. She's going to need to take a little sabbatical and go on a journey of knowing thyself, because she has a beautiful body. She has a problem of making bad decisions and vetting the right people.
Yeah.
Huh?
She a Titan.
Sorry, my dog was talking.
Your dog was talking. Okay. All right. Destiny,
I'm sorry, I'm nervous. I'm saying a bunch of stupid stuff.
Oh, did you get the reaction? Listen.
When was your last relationship, Destiny?
It was a year ago.
Turned up.
Okay. You don't have
She
to
got them
answer, but I'm gonna
pheromones.
ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
Facts.
Is that guy an option?
Honestly, I don't think so. No.
Why not?
He doesn't call. I require, text messages, try to reach me, but he really only answers the phone if I call him. So I haven't seen him in 2 weeks because I haven't called him and he hasn't called me.
How long have you known him for?
This is the problem.
I met him off a dating app like 2 months ago.
This is the motherfucking problem right here. Motherfuckers are not picking up the phone. Motherfuckers are not properly vetting. Motherfuckers are just chatting on these apps. And then when they get the real deal, they get catfished or get hit upside the head. What the fuck? This is the problem. Let's listen. Let's chime in.
Oh.
Did you guys date before you had? So basically, after you had sex, he never called you again.
Here we go.
No, we
Don't defend that
we
shit.
just text.
Oh.
Okay, so after you had sex, he's never picked up the phone to call you again.
No, he texts me.
Okay,
what?
texting. I'm saying calling. So let me be clear with my. Has he called you since you slept with him 2 weeks ago?
So sad that your elder has to break this shit down to where a 16-year-old can understand, and you're 27. I do digress.
No. Was he calling you before you slept with him?
No.
Did y'all date before y'all had sex?
Yeah, we went on 3 dates, and then the third, because I usually try to wait until the third date to have sex. So the third.
Think like a man. She read the book and she watched the motherfucking movie over and over and over again. She downloaded it and she did that 3 fucking rule bullshit.
Third date we had sex, and then a few other times we slept together as well. But like I said, it only happens if I call him. So that's why I'm 100% sure he's not an option.
Okay, so is this something that
he just wanted the yams? You all body. You a glass show. You too transparent. You're dingy. He didn't want to deal with all that dinginess. But the yams, oh yeah, he'll take them motherfuckers for forever.
That you'll take as a lesson moving forward with other men?
Please.
Yes, I am. Honestly, I do need to work on my self-love. I know I shouldn't be giving myself to a man that doesn't call or text me or anything like that. But I get lonely every now and again. And he is good looking.
Well, this is the reason of the problem, child. Let me say this. I appreciate your transparency. You definitely have a thick body, right? So you will attract men that probably will just want to have sex with you and nothing more. It's going to be for you to decide between the two. And it's going to be based off what you want. Just because a guy, like you just said, he's good looking. And these are the kind of the complaints that a lot of men know this, first of all. Men know that.
Real talk, they read the same playbook. Leave it at that.
If a man looks good or has money, he doesn't have to do all the requirements that other men have to do in order to get your attention. So these men now, because they got friends, if they're not the guy, they a friend of the guy. And they watch how easy it is for him to get vagina. And it's I got to do all this. But nevertheless, not to go off tangent, you're 27. You're still learning.
It's deep.
So there's going to be a grace. But what I will say to you is, decide what you want. And if you honestly, I say this all the time, and y'all really get mad when I say it, but if you honestly know you want a relationship, maybe require that before you have sex. Because then you'll get to know your pool of men, right? The pool of men who you can just have. And if you want to have fun times, then have fun times, right? It's your life, but you're going to have to use better discernment.
And it's your body, and there's something called an STD, and there's something called childbirth. You dig what I'm saying? So it is your life. Choose wisely. And
more time to decipher off of the man. And if he's just good looking, girl, you have to be strong. Don't just give him a pass because he's good looking.
Facts.
Yeah, I do. I do. Like I haven't, like I said, I haven't been in a relationship in a year. So I got on the dating apps and I've met like a couple people. None of it has worked out because like it's unfortunate because I am looking to.
This is the dilemma. Everyone is reaching to these dating apps in these easy ways of trying to communicate and find their love. We forgot to pick up the motherfucking phone and call. The telephone dating chat lines. And you could talk to the other individual, and it didn't matter where they were. They had those. Then they got away from that and start creating these punk ass apps that have saturated and totally destabilized how we're supposed to connect with our other half.
Date to marry, I am that type of woman, but it doesn't work out like that. So I just like,
well, because sex is so easy. Like I think, first of all, I have a lot of sympathy for my ladies because this, we're dealing in a time right now, child, where the type of man that, first of all, y'all all kind of want the same guy, right? So there's too many of y'all that want the same guy. But because this guy is so desired, he literally has no reason to rise to the occasion. Like he literally has no reason unless he's like morally comes from a different background, maybe wants to get married because he wants children or whatever the case may be. But
we are out there, ladies. We are, and gentlemen, real talk. There are ladies that are out there built differently, not like this. Trust me. And ladies, them brothers, we are out there. It's just that she is right. It's too saturated. Things is just, it's wild. It's wild out there.
But you just said you slept with this guy who barely was sexy, but then you dropped, but he was good looking. So that was, and if he's good looking, he getting vagina all the time. So I'm sympathetic, but you're gonna have to learn sexual discipline. Because unfortunately, ladies, men can have sex, and it's not judgment against them. Well, some women do. Some women do. I would judge a guy if he just out sleeping with everybody, child. But a lot of times, a guy can have 5 kids and be fine and still get a woman. But if a woman has 5 kids, it's gonna be harder for her to get this type of guy.
She's excommunicated. She's cooked.
That she wants. So you just have to be more particular with who you allow into your body, and don't just make it. And how about this? Don't just make it based off of good looks. Make it based off of character. I'm not telling you to be with an ugly man, but maybe be with a man that, one of my friends, and she's married, and it's a quote that I never forgot. And she always says, the finest man is the man that treats me the best. Not the man that is the finest because he's a model. No, the man that treats me the best was always the finest man to me. And that's the man that is calling me, pursuing me, showing interest in me. So again, you got a body, girl. We saw it when you stood up. So it's going to take for you to use your discernment to decipher between the two.
Yeah.
And also real quick, just the caveat to that is a real man is going to always not meet all your check boxes on your list, but they're supposed to stimulate your mind, then your soul. The bonus is the body. That's the last part when you make that connection and bond that's supposed to come together and seal the deal. That's how it works.
Yeah, I do need to get stronger at that. Like I do try, like I talk to them for like a month before I even meet. And I give, like, I don't just go to people's houses. I have them take me out. Like, if they don't even want to commit to a drink or a dinner, then I don't even take them seriously. And they try really hard for those few months or those few dates, and then it just stops. And I have a problem with letting that go when it stops. But yeah.
Does it stop after they have sex with you?
It stops around the.
Sure, because that's the plan, girl. I'm trying to educate you. That's the plan.
Come on now.
He's pursuing you because he's trying to have sex with you.
It's the hunt. You in the jungle. You're dealing with guys that you a gazelle in this jungle. You the hunt. Once they on the hunt, they gonna stay on it until they get their booty.
So I want you to use your own experience to learn these lessons. Why is it these guys are pursuing you, but as soon as they have sex with you, they don't work as hard because they achieve their goal? Like, ladies, all men are always trying to figure out is how much do it cost to get in between your legs? How much time do I got to spend? How much money? How much? But a lot of women, y'all, you control that. Now you can decide unless a man takes it. We're not gonna talk about that. So once he realizes, yeah, he's working and he's trying to figure out, okay, and then once he gets it, he got what he wanted. So yeah, he's not gonna call you as much, honey.
I mean, but like, how do you know that until after you sleep?
Make it a requirement. Make it like I only have sex when I'm in relationships.
Oh my gosh.
You just said you want to be a wife.
She don't have no real guidance then. Where's her mama? Where's her auntie? Where's anybody to give her the game? Because she should already have an awareness of this shit. Damn. She 27, but she really 17.
But I don't want to be a wife to bad dick. Like, how do you even know? Like, I don't want to marry somebody if the sex is whack. Sex is a big part of the relationship as well. It's not the biggest part, but it is a part.
Free.
And it's like, I do wait a time period. I do put limitations on it. Like I said, they do have to take me out. They do have to treat me a certain way. And it does have to be for a period of time. But
what's the period of time, honey?
A period of time is at least 2 months.
So if a guy takes you out for 2 months, so you don't have.
He can clap them yams in 2 months or less. He's taking that all day long and still gonna cheat on you and probably cheat on you while he's waiting to clap them yams.
Sex until 2 months, or do you have sex faster than? I thought it was 3 days.
Three days can be like in the time frame of 2 months. Like it's not.
Like, what if 3 days happens in a week?
I don't have that type of time. I'm busy at work.
So you're saying a guy's taking you on 3 days, and that's normally a 2-month process?
Around that time, like it could be a month and a half or 2 months. I was rounding up, I suppose.
Okay.
No strategy. No real game plan.
Do that. I can't even go on 3 dates a week. I work too much. I can go on like a date, like
one thing. This is what I have learned about this show, child. Y'all got. I'm not going.
An animal groomer who's ambitious that gives up the kitty to the dog in 2.5 or less. Get her. Go on and get her, fellas.
Stress myself out trying to give y'all this little titty video of advice, and I'm just telling y'all from the men. A lot of times this be from the men, and this is the thing that you also gotta. Okay, think about this: when a man marries a woman, 9 times out of 10, it's like he feels like he got something valuable that he doesn't want somebody else to have. And he's found something different, that he hasn't seen before. So it's like this woman is she's expendable to me, not inexpendable to me, if I'm using the right word. So he's trying to lock her in. But what a lot of women are not realizing is y'all all act the same. So that's why these men don't be locking y'all in, because y'all all be acting the same. I mean, you are an attractive girl, but you're not the only attractive girl walking this world. And if a man knows he can take you out a couple times, and if he's jazzy, I'm assuming he has to be attractive, so he's probably hit on all the time. And if he got a coin, it ain't nothing to take you out on a date. You're not different than the other girl he knows wants him too.
You're just a number in the black book that just got taken down.
So why would I choose you over all the other beautiful girls that want to give me their vagina too?
Yeah. I could try that. It's just in this generation, it just sounds. I can try. Like I can try waiting until it's a relationship. I can try.
She's a freak. It's in her. She want to fuck. I can dig it. And she don't want to be looked at as, like a sexy red or something like that. You dig?
Try.
Girl, okay, listen, I'm not even sure where we at with these questions. What are your 3 flaws?
Bring it.
Like I said, I am aware. I can be very emotional sometimes. Like I do catch feelings at when I don't catch feelings fast, but when I catch them, they can be deep and they can be serious. Like I am aware that I need to work on my self-love. I do need to love myself more. I shouldn't just let, a few little flashy things break me. And I'm I shut down in arguments too. I could work on my communication instead of shutting down.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
No backbone.
I'm very loyal. I'm educated. I'm not just an animal groomer. I'm in real estate as well. I own 2 properties with the Detroit Land Bank. So my money is good.
Okay, I retract my statement. She ain't no dummy. You know what I'm saying? She's actually ambitious. She's misguided and not informed. So that's all that stems from. She don't have an OG like Kendra G to guide her and put her in the proper position to be her best self and find that king that should be by her side.
Good. My mind is good. My body's good. I'm working on myself. I know there's things that I can improve on. I do want to marry and date to that. I have traditional views, which is, I guess, not common for women my age, is what I'm told. But my traditional views are like, I don't believe in children outside of marriage. So I won't have children outside. I don't judge anybody that does. But me personally, I wouldn't start a family unless it was the right way. I believe in dressing a certain way. When you go out, I dress to impress, I guess.
Okay. You have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Sure.
Okay. I let people decide if they want the paid questions or not. All right, let's. I can't get to all of them. LII said he spent $20. Can't get a man to call back. I'm telling your female cousins, y'all wasting y'all money on them BBLs when you can just hit the gym and level up over health and men because we see you at the gym, and if you nice, we approach it.
I actually go to LA Fitness 4 times a week, but I appreciate your opinion.
You don't know that those are or straight up organic United States yams?
Okay. Do you want to say if you had a BBL or not?
Yes, I did have a BBL.
Okay.
Oh, I am retracting my whole statement. We are totally editing that out. This chick is truly artificial. She is exactly what the modern woman is looking like. AI women don't really have a sense of what relationship is.
See, you got the body, girl. I think, I don't normally, let me spend some time here. I don't normally take me out of it. I want women who start looking at wives. Start looking at, you say you want to be a wife, right? Fine. Do you have any friends that are married?
No.
Okay. Get you some married friends. That's important. Talk to some married folks. A lot of girls who are married haven't really had surgery. Of course, there are some, but there's not like, they're just regular bodies. They work out or whatever. They're not always in. I think the BBL, no judgment, is very popular now. But what happens is you lead with body. And when you lead with body, you're going to get a man. Like I said, you have a body. So you're going to get men who are going to want to just have sex with you. But that's not what you want.
Why are you going to go out there and fabricate yourself as this big booty Judy when now you're going to be attracting nothing but thirst trap? And now you're suffering for it emotionally, spiritually, physically.
You're telling us you want a husband. You want a man that wants to be with you, be a thick and thin, wants to be with you, if times got hard, still has your back. Not because when you walk in a room, it's like, damn, she look good. So you should look good. So I'm not taking away from that. But just know that your body is attracting the type of guy that I don't think you ultimately want.
Facts.
Well, what do I do about that?
You can't do anything about it now. You can take it as a lesson and move and just know it's going to be up to you. Like I said earlier, you got to use your discernment to decide between the men who want to know you deeper, who are interested in your well-being, your life, and what you got going on, or just figuring out what they got to do to have sex with your amazing body, right? So it's going to take for you to really, start using your discernment more.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not gonna read no more questions. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No, I'm not. I'll download it.
Okay. Would it be the name right there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, you keep me posted how it goes, baby.
Okay. Thank you, Kendra.
Okay. No problem.
Hey, man. Check this out. Yo, Destiny 27, Midwest, BBL. You're doing all the right things as far as your career, what you want. But you're doing all the wrong things when you're talking about catching or finding your true king. When you go with the artificial, you're going to get that artificial love. Well, that's it for the day. This is your Unc Dirty Motherfucking Redd. Thanks for locking in with me, and we're going to shoot to the next one. Salute. We out.